Once again, this is Adam. Thanks for coming on the show, Adam.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
And just got a few questions. And, the first question is, do you think your playing style leads to more risky plays?
I don't think it leads to, more risky plays. A lot of times, I just try and see, if nothing's there throwing-wise. A lot of times I like to just, if I see a lane, just take off and get what I can and just try and get some positive yards, whatever it may be. But I don't necessarily think it's more risky. It's just, when I'm out there, I'm just, playing off an instinct and just, trying to make the best decision.
Gotcha. Your style is very unique. Have you ever worried about the need to change it in order to adhere to the arena game?
I haven't really thought about changing that at all. Like I said, when I'm out on the field, a lot of it's just, natural instinct, and it may be a little different from the outdoor game, the arena game, but, I'm just trying to make plays and, try and get us in the best, circumstances, to try and get points on the board.
Okay, definitely. What needs to be done on your end to maintain the performance found in the first half of the game rather than what happened in the second and the third quarter?
I think just as a whole, offense, we got to, keep our focus. The arena game as compared to the outdoor game, you could score at any given time. It doesn't matter how much you're down by, and in the first two games we've gotten down a little bit, but we just got to be able to keep our poise. And myself, when teams make adjustments to us on the offensive side of the ball, when the defense changes their coverages, stuff like that, just as long as I'm reading the defense and just as far as adjusting to the defensive side of the ball and just doing that and still trying to be able to maintain and put points on the board.
Right. And what's the biggest difference between the outdoor game and the indoor game for you personally?
Me personally, just, from outdoor to indoor game, I just have to say, obviously the space of the field, a lot smaller field, you're playing in an arena. And, a lot of times in the outdoor game when, plays are broken down, you could try and, make something out of nothing because, you got a lot of room to work with. Whereas in the arena game, sometimes you just have to accept your losses if something's not there and, throw the ball away and, live to see another down. So, just in that aspect, I think that's, been the biggest difference I've seen from the outdoor to arena game.
Okay. And how has practice changed since last week, if any at all?
I think we've gotten a lot more intense this past week in practice. Guys have been being a lot more physical, throughout the week, and there's been a sense of urgency, I think, within the team, just, being the fact that we are 0-2, and, we're coming home for our first home game, which is pretty exciting, and hopefully we'll have a good crowd, and, that'll get us amped for the game, and, get the crowd into the game, and, hopefully come out with a victory.
Okay, definitely. All right. Appreciate it, Adam.
All right, thanks for having me.